Yo, 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 Cody with the 10 months at the start of the stream. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Let's get started here. We don't have much time. 30 minutes until reset and the wheel will disappear. So we gotta get going here in just a moment. Thank you again, Cody. Welcome, welcome, everyone. I'm still a little sick, so my voice is not 100% yet, but we're here. We are here. Okay. Okay. Let's get going. Let's get going. We gotta do everything else before reset as well, because we haven't done our daily tasks today. Room dear, ho ho, Cody, welcome guys, welcome. Being sick sucks. Do you guys see Glock getting zeroed? I recorded it and posted a short video about it, but that was pretty crazy. That was pretty crazy. Okay. Let's finish our daily quests and then we will go ahead and spin the wheel and then we'll probably do Golden Kingdom. And then I guess that's it for today. Maybe we'll do some crafting. We can craft, but I kind of want to wait. But maybe we can just do it today. Okay. Dailies done. Now, the Glock that was 960, yes, the same Glock, yes. The same one. Alright. Guys, for those of you that watched my last stream when we spun the wheel, we got so many 8s. Literally, the first 5 spin, we got another 8. I don't know, man. This Gamchan wheel, we are just lucky. We are just lucky. A very good spin. Another very good spin. Yeah, we've been super lucky on the wheel for this commander. That was a terrible spin, but it's okay. Honestly, even if we don't get anything else, we've still won really hard on this wheel overall. So yeah, I'm happy. Another 8 spots. Why not? Why not? Why not? Alright. We're just going to 100 and then we're done. Now, we have our Golden Kingdom to get done. And then we're I want to check out some of the new stuff from the update too, actually. I mean, now that we're done with everything we need to do before reset. I saw you can trade in more stuff for... Oh, you can trade in these golden apples. And you can trade in these. Oh my god. And these. Man, that's amazing. Okay, now... They don't really pay enough, in my opinion. Because... I've been in very high spending alliances where you get a lot of these. And, I mean, basically my entire game career of gathering these is really only this much. I like that you can trade them in, but I don't think they are giving enough currency for them, in my opinion. But oh well. Oh well. We have our rich boy club over here. It's crazy to think, right? Every single player here has spent more than $500,000 in Rise of Kingdoms. That is crazy. That is crazy. Why am I not in Rich Boy Club, bro? I'm nowhere near that spent. Raven, if you lend me $400,000, I'll go join them. You'll never get your money back, but okay. Anyway, Golden Kingdom, let's do it. Let's do it. Yo, Char, what's up? I need to lend you 500k? 400k? Bruh, I ain't got no 400k. Who do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I'm missing an armament on ZL, but I'm kinda too lazy to back out and fix it, so we'll just go. Block getting zeroed is crazy. Yeah, it's after they stop tracking deads in the KvK as well. So all those deads are gone forever. He's not getting 50% back on those deads. So yeah, that is kind of crazy. What do I think about the ally matchup in our KvK? I think we're gonna have a ton of fun. I think we are unfavored to win. I think we will probably lose, if you ask me. But we're gonna have fun, so I'm happy, I'm happy. But if you ask what I think about it, I think we'll probably lose. But we're still gonna have a ton of fun, so I'm still happy. Oh, I need to put in my 6th March. Well, I need to recruit it first. Let's just grab another one of these. Losing KvK is more fun? Usually yes, that is usually true. That is usually true. Great KvK, whatever outcome? I think so. I think so. Oh, I didn't check how many heads we got for our wheel. How many did we get? Where is he? Why am I looking down here? Where is he? What? Oh, I'm blind. 65. 65 heads from 100 spins? I mean, that's pretty good. That's not bad. That's not bad. Man, what a blessing. Skip lineup in Golden Kingdom. Saves so much time. Saves so much time. Oh, I'm sorry about that, chat. I tried to mute, but I missed the button. I'm still sick. Is this the best version of 93 I fought against? No. No. The best version of 93 I fought against... I mean, I fought against him quite a few times. But I would say maybe... in the 8th Imperium Strife of the 8th KvK. I mean, this is a long time ago. Like 3 years ago. 1254 was there, 1846 was there, 1556 was there, 1075 was there, 1093 was there. What was? 1664 and one more, I don't remember. How will this 489 versus 93 compared to the most recent 960 versus 93? Good question. I think 93 is stronger than they were against 1960. And I'm not sure of the strength of... this is my first KvK in 489, so I'm not sure how strong we are compared to what 960 was in that KvK. So I'm not sure, it's a hard question for me to answer. But that KvK was very, very close. I mean, 93 was beating us for the first 2-3 days in Kingsland. I mean, we were one flag away from being completely cut from Kingsland in that KvK. We were losing. But we managed to hold out and then managed to out-sustain, right? Now, 93 are stronger now than they were back then. They're also more loaded. They had the last KvK, which was an off KvK. So, I would say this is a harder KvK for us in 489 than it was for 960 in that KvK. This is a way harder KvK in my opinion. But I could be wrong, you never know. That 93 also had a campmate? That is true, they did have a campmate, but I still think they are stronger now. Because what ended up happening is they ran out of swarming power, essentially. They had one main whale at the time, which was Ghost Rider. And they were relying on him for most of the swarming. And once he ran dry on troops and whatever, it became very hard for them to burn stuff. Because in Kingsland, Imperium against Imperium, unless you can hard swarm, it's very, very hard to take a flag down. With a rally, you usually can't take a flag down that the enemy is trying to hold in Imperium KvKs. So yeah, I don't know. I would say this KvK is harder for us than the last 960-93 KvK was. But I never know. I could be wrong. How about the 5A versus 2377 camp? I think the 2377 camp is stronger. That's my guess. I know they're a lot smaller than they used to be, but they also have 2 campmates, and they also have the whale firepower, which usually for A-seeds is very, very hard to deal with. So I would favor the 2377 camp. I think we're going into this KvK as underdogs, which is fun. It's been a while, honestly, since... Well, I think ever since I joined 960, I don't think we've ever been really the underdogs. So... That's fun to be the underdogs again. No frenzy this KvK, so we get to go all out. That is true. There is no frenzy limits. If there was frenzy limit, honestly, I think it would be like very bad for us. Because we're only a one alliance kingdom, right? If there was frenzy limit, like I think this KvK is already super difficult for us. But if there was frenzy limit as well, it would be nearly impossible, I think. So I think having no frenzy in this KvK makes sense for the matchup. To make it more balanced. But yeah, so no frenzy, everyone's gonna get to go all out. 93 is loaded. I mean, obviously we're very high spend, we're loaded. So everyone gets to go all out and have fun in this KvK, and yeah, I think everyone's gonna have a ton of fun. You wouldn't want to fight us on Frenzy? Less fun for sure. Yeah, I think given the matchup, I think if we had Frenzy limit, it would be nearly impossible for us. I think it's gonna be fun. I think it's gonna be a ton of fun. I'm interested, I'm really intrigued, because the thing with the A camp, right? They're always a question mark. At least to me as an Imperium player, right? Because I don't see these kingdoms very often. So it's always interesting to see how well they'll do. And they might surprise, they might underperform, you never know. They have 3251, which I know is a very good kingdom. So I have high hopes for them. But yeah, I think it's gonna be a fun KvK. Very fun KvK. Win or lose, I think everyone's gonna have a ton of fun this KvK. Should be fights all around the map. From start till finish. So that should be fun. Let's hope Water can keep up. I hope so. I hope so. I hope so. I hope that we can have a good fight in Zone 5 against the 2377 camp, and I also hope that 93 and Water can have a good fight in their Zone 5. I hope that everyone's able to keep up with each other. That would be the best outcome, obviously. So everyone gets to fight from the first pass opens until the KvK ends, right? That would be the best for everyone, at least in my opinion. Oh wow, we have so much troop cap. We've gotten so many troop cap skills. Like, it looks like my troops are really low, but we just have really big troop cap. Although, I will take a heal, just because of that. I don't think we really needed to do that, but... You know, I don't like Golden Kingdom that much that I want to like redo it, so... I think we're better off just being on the safe side. Only way you win is if you bring back the Super Whale red line. Four, 8, 9 swapping places with Water at past 7593. Brother, how can I know? I don't know. I'm just a pleb here. I'm nobody here. I don't know. And even if I knew, I probably couldn't tell you. So, yeah, I can't answer that question. I don't know. The Oni Aquaman. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Welcome to the stream, brother. Welcome, welcome. Got a cough. I actually managed to click mute that time. So you guys didn't need to get your eardrums blasted by my coughing. Oh well, we have all 3 of the buffing things. I don't know if we have enough fights to stack the health one, but oh well. Don't really matter. Fervent Tactics kinda sucks, they've nerfed it. Fervent Tactics like doesn't do anything anymore really. It's kind of just useless. Oh. More unit cap. Oh my god. Oh, Anchor is really good for the last fights. Alright. We are ready. We're almost acted. 14 out of 15. Not bad. And we have plenty of heals to go around. I mean, everything's full. Okay. Well, let's go. Bro, look how many troops are in our Trajan. Oh my god, 393k. That is a fat Trajan. That is a very fat Trajan. I'm tempted to bring the second QSH in. Or, yeah. 260k. 290k. Maybe we bring the Arthur Achilles instead. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Alright, let's go. Oh. Thank you. Thank you, Bleed. You're right, I am muted. I forgot to unmute after my last cough attack. Thank you for reminding. So we can open all our stuff. We have reset in 2 minutes, so we'll stick around for that. Nine sculptures from the daily, and from the special daily, 12. Okay. Okay. Man, I can't believe I still haven't maxed that one guy. Siaj Kak or whatever his name is. I think I'm one, no, I'm 2 skills off actually. Damn. We'll get one more wheel of Gamchan before our KvK fighting, so we'll do that, and then I guess we'll max him. We won't have to spend many ads at all, which is great. And then we'll wait also with maxing Achilles until we probably have some alliance mobilization, some... I don't know. You also can get him from this legendary chest, so we'll get him here. Another 10 heads here, and maybe some from the keys. So yeah. But it is almost reset, also for those of you that want to see pre-KvK rankings. This is the camp rankings right now. I mean, this is Marauders, not many really care about Marauders anymore. 93 is rank 1 for Kingdom. This is the camp rankings. Water, expectedly, with the most kingdoms, are in rank 1. And probably, usually, lower seed players also care more about the rewards from Marauders than Imperium players do. Anyway, reset is here, let's restart. Winter here from 2377 said that you didn't see me in Diplo chats, but good luck, have fun. Good luck to you as well. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Good to see you, Winter. Good to see you. Let me make you a mod. It's gonna be a fun KvK. It's gonna be a fun KvK. Yeah, I'm a nobody here. Thankfully, I don't have to do Diplo. I don't have to do anything. Maybe if I'm lucky, I don't even have to garrison this KvK. That would be something. Although every KvK I say that, I end up garrisoning, so... Probably not. But I can always hope. How many heads? 11? Okay. Okay. We have flux? We do. Garrisons are always useful. Yeah. Even when it's like, you might not have the meta of meta garrisons, at some point you need to defend so many flags that it's like, anyone get in, you know? So, yeah. Even if you have any kind of garrison that's like, pretty good, even if you think you won't have to garrison, you will probably end up having to garrison. If it's as a backup, if it's as a main, if it's on some flag in some random zone. Most people with a garrison usually just end up having to garrison something. That's just the sad reality of being a garrison player. Get rid of these. Alright. You'll storm my garrison for content? Deal. You can storm my city if you want. You can storm my city if you want. I'm too fat now. You know, I wish I was this power, although... I don't know. In our last KvK with 2377, drop 200 mil then bet. Exactly, that's what I'm getting to. In our last KvK with 2377, Lion and Hope were swarming. Like us now, at like 100... Like literally like around my power right now, I think. So I might think I'm safe, but I don't know. Those two are a bit crazy. You never know. You never know. And they did also swarm me. A few times. Although, obviously, I was only around 100 million power. If you're 120 mil around there, hope will come for it. What about 160? You don't think he'll come at 160? Too fat? Have they toned it down a bit since the KvK? Let me see. They will push 3 billion this KvK. So you don't know. 3 bill? Man. 3 bill is crazy. Yo, Gengar. What's up, brother? What's up? 3 bill? That is mental. I mean, it's not that far for them, I guess. They're at 2.5. This looks so stupid with all these circles. Imagine if the buff stacked. That would be crazy if the like a circle buff stacked. Like imagine you just like let's say Lung was the rally leader and you put everyone just around him to just max buff him. That would be crazy. No RSS, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. $500k on that is crazy. It is crazy. It is crazy. Speeds, I'm at about 2000 days now. So we'll be fine by the time the pass opens. We'll be fine. Skin is garbage, ruins the game. I don't like it, but ruins the game, I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal as people make it out to be. But I'm also usually quite optimistic for the record, so I don't always see like changes that might be bad as like the end of the world. But that's just the way I am as a person. I try to, you know, look at things positively rather than just be depressed about every change that comes to the game. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I've spent a lot of money in this game. I would also like to have that skin for the amount that I've spent, which is over $100,000. But at the end of the day, the people keeping the lights on and the game going, is the people that are spending the most in the game, right? So for them to have a little extra special, I don't mind that much. Would I rather be without it? Yes. But do I think it's the end of the world? No. To not be a Kraken and compete in high A Imperium, KvK, you can't rally your garrison. Why can't you rally your garrison? A 10% attack difference, or if you have one in your kingdom or in your camp, a 5% attack difference is not making you be able to not rally your garrison. I mean, for example, I've jumped into garrisons with no rune, which is more than this buff, right? A 7/7 rune, 14% of stats, defense and attack. I've jumped into garrisons with no rune, I've rallied with no rune, and I've still done good, right? It's not like you can't rally your garrison if you don't have this. Too nice to say that this addition to the game is useless? No, listen, I do agree. I don't think it's a good change. I would rather have them remove it. I'm not saying I like it. I don't like it, to be clear. But do I think it, like, ruins the game? No. Okay, now, I heard that there are more skins coming out. I could agree with you guys, depending on what those skins are, that it could get really bad. Now, we don't know what those are yet. But if they are also combat-related buffs for, let's say, rally garrisons that affect rally garrisons, I do agree. At that point, I do agree. If there's more, I do agree. I think this... no. 10 to 15% less? Why 15? You don't get the aura buff, by the way, if... like, if you have the skin, like, this guy is not getting buffed by anyone that's next to him. He's only getting 10%, to be clear. %10 attack if the Kraken's the key to rally garrison, for example, to whatever we have already. Or 5% if it's someone around said Kraken. I do agree, Connor. If there's more combat buffs that are coming, like, for example, if you say 5% defense, 5% health, I think it could get really bad. I think as of now, a 5 to 10% attack swing, depending on if you have one in your camp that also have it, because then you could get 5%, right? 5% attack is doing basically nothing, okay? 10% attack is doing something, but it's not changing whether you as a player can rally your garrison. Now, if they do add a lot more buffs, then I do agree, it could get a bit crazy. So, do I like the change? No. Do I think right now it's the end of the world? No. Do I think it's good? No. Just a scary step in a bad direction. I agree, Connor. I completely agree with you. It is the wrong direction, I think. I liked the way they were going with cosmetics. I did. Like, with SVIP, for example. With what else, right? I mean, they added the cosmetic events that cost money. Like, but those didn't give you in-game buffs, right? Now this is different. And the threshold to get in is, like, ridiculous, right? I mean, $500,000. We're talking about $500,000. We're talking about a house, right? Like, yeah. That is a bit ridiculous. And the wrong direction. I agree. I do agree. They should make the skin simply not stackable with other skins, then it's all fixed. Yes and no. If they made it not stackable with other skins, it would be pointless, right? Because then why would you use it when you have 16% attack? But yeah, I just think it's way too crazy. You still get the aura? Yeah, I know that you still get the aura from someone else, but who that spent 500,000 in this game are you gonna convince to sit there and use a 10% attack skin when they have a 16% attack skin? You wouldn't. No one would use it, right? Like, you're gonna tell one of these players that, hey, you have to run a skin to buff everyone else around you. You can't run your 16% attack skin. Like, are you gonna go tell Alaitam that? No. Maybe keep the aura, but not the 10% attack buff. That, I think, could be a good change. Maybe remove the individual buff, but leave the aura. So let's say 5% attack to everyone around you, right? The gathering and training resource, I don't care about that stuff, right? That's whatever. The thing that matters is the combat buffs, right? It stacks to the Zenith skin, yes. So let's say I have the 16% attack Zenith skin, right? And let's say I also had this. That means now I would get 26% attack from my skins. That is how it works. With future skins, it'll become too OP. No, okay, so the only one that's an aura and giving buffs is this. So even if, let's say they add another one that's 5% health, 5% defense, whatever, that will not give the aura more stats. This is only for this skin that the aura works. At least as of now. So even if they added other skins that had stats, it would not work in the aura. Although, I really hope they don't add other skins with stats. Because I think this is already, like, pretty bad. It's not, like, game-ending or game-changing. But I think if they added more, it could be really, really bad. And at that point, yeah, it's a very bad direction in my opinion. Do I think Lilith made a programming mistake with Bastions, or is the change intended? I think it is intended, from what I know. You don't know what's the price of this? You just got a mail saying your VIP level is max, and then you got the skin? It's $500,000. It is $500,000. $500,000 US. When is our pre-KvK? It's right now. It is right now. Set up tour one day? We could do that one day. Why don't I have it? Because I've only spent $100,000 in this game. Only. So this skin is $300,000 and this skin is $500,000. They're telling me you gotta pay $500,000 for just that skin. Yes. Well, no, not really. You get the skin automatically if you have spent total of $500,000 on your account. Nice, default. I can use the default one with no special stats. Nice. Wow, very cool. What's the point of this one? I now have no stats. Great. Great. Local already migrated to New Kingdom? There's no way. 3513. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. Man, why do people never learn, man? And imagine what he can do here. 5 billion power, main alliance. They're completely screwed. What are they gonna do? They can't even zero him. Well, they very, very likely just killed their kingdom. There's a big chance that they just killed their kingdom. Hello, Raz. You see Glock get zeroed? And then now he migrated to a kingdom with a 5 billion power main alliance that can't even zero him. Gold chest is a powerful thing. Yeah, I mean, people get tempted. They're like, oh my god, imagine how many gold chests. But it's not worth it, man. It's not worth it after your entire kingdom is zeroed. When he's done with you. It's just not worth it. If he was causing havoc in Imperium Kingdoms, how is a DC gonna stop him? Exactly. If he could do what he was doing in 1875, then how are these guys gonna stop him? They have no chance. Raz, give us your opinion on new skin. Yeah, what do you think, Raz? New skin. Also, reset happened. Let me just do this on stream, actually. And I encourage every one of you to do the same. Give me just 1 second. I'm gonna put a link in the chat. That is the link to vote for Governor of the Year event. Gonna pin it. And let's do that right now. So the Governor of the Year event is on. I've been nominated for Best Emerging Creator of the Year, which I'm very grateful for. And we have our 8 votes to do for today. So of course, we gotta go with the GOAT. Cheesy Pants. There's a reason he's been doing what he's been doing for so long. So we'll give him our votes for Best Guide Creator. Entertaining, I'm going with my boy Apo. helping him out. He's in a very tight race with Rock Free to Play, which is a very, very good Vietnamese YouTuber. But I gotta support my boy Apple. So he's getting our vote for today. And short creator, for me, there can only be one. Furious. Furious wins that for me. Emerging, of course, we have to back ourselves. We have to back ourselves. We're doing quite well in this category. But never know. Never know. And now, here, we're going with our good friends, Alhaitham. Even though I think he might win the Fighter of the Year, I'm not sure. Depends on how much they count deads. In here, we are going for Itachi. No, I'm joking. We're going for our friend Raz. We need to help Raz. We need to help Raz. We need to help Raz. If you're watching, help him. He needs our help. He needs our help. Kingdom of the Air, I'll go for my current kingdom, 2489. Although 93 looks like they're winning the winning this one. Worst part is that 875 KvK, the kingdom is in 875 KvK, so they saw what he did. Yeah, what can I say? Gold chest blinds people. Also, again, if you vote every single day 8 times, you will enter the pool to win a Joan of Arc statue, which I have. I think my mic is in the way. I have right there. Which is actually, in my opinion, and I mean, you can see the Leonidas and Cao Cao on top of a box up here. The Joan is the biggest by far, and also, in my opinion, the best out of all the real-life rock statues that they've made, so definitely make sure you get in your votes every single day to have a chance to win this, and also, every day you vote, you have a chance to win 2025 gems. So yeah, make sure to get your votes in. Voted for me, of course. I appreciate that, Gengar. Thank you. I appreciate that. It's been a rough and fun and very interesting year, and I really appreciate you guys for sticking with me throughout the entire year. I hope we can do a lot better next year. There was a lot of ups and downs this year, and I hope next year will go strong throughout the entire year. But I appreciate all of you guys for still watching after all this time. Take them from behind, Raz? Exactly. You gotta take them from behind, Raz. Raz, what do you think of the new skin? You still here? Hello? Hello, team? He's probably gone. If I know him well. He's probably gone. You saw it yesterday? What do you think? What do you think? $500,000. Where's our rich boy club? Here. Which categories was included? Celebrity of the Year. Right? Or most popular, I don't remember. Celebrity. Celebrity. Make sure to drop him a vote. So the thing is, it might look like he's completely screwed, right? Because Chad is winning by a lot. But if Chad wins another category, you can't win 2 categories in Governor of the Year. So that means Chad would have to give up one, which means if Russ gets second place, he can still win. So what we have to do, we have to get Russ to second place. That's our objective, okay? We have to get him to second place. That's what we have to do. Chad definitely ain't winning best guide. Chisgul always got it. So the thing is, Antonio, Chisgul will most likely win best performing creator of the year, right? Which means Chisgul has to give up one. Which means now Chad wins best guide creator of the year, which means now Chad has to give up one. which means Chad will probably give up Celebrity of the Year, which means Russ gets second place, Russ wins. This is the master plan. Is there a way to turn off the aura? Kind of hard to fight with too much on the screen. I don't think so, but if you just go dot mode, which most people fight in anyway, you don't see it. And there won't be that many of these guys in most KvKs, and especially not exactly where you're fighting. How's my 7th March looking? 7th? What is my 7th March? That is a good question. I think my 7th March is my 3rd Archer? Which is Asher with Herman, which will have not great gear and armaments, but I think these are the armaments, which like yeah whatever, and then gear, or yeah this gear, which also yeah whatever. That is my 7th March. Also, why... There we go. Cortex runnings are gonna kill us with artifact? I might. I probably will actually. I'm thinking about it. Anyway, I'm gonna end stream now. Thank you all so much for watching today. If you enjoyed the stream, throw a like on here. Consider subscribing to the channel. I'm gonna send you guys to Masu. Or sorry, Musa rather. I mixed Mafu and Musa. Musa Gaming, he's streaming. He just started stream, I think. So I'm gonna send you guys over there now. Make sure to say hi to him. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss anything in this 2489 KvK against 1093 and 2377. Thank you for watching as always. Vote for me, vote for us, vote for Chisel, vote for whoever you like in the Governor of the Year event. Thank you guys again, and I will see you all soon. Take care.